Hi, I'm Steve Richardson. Have you been sued here in New Jersey by a creditor trying to collect some money? And have you looked at the summons and complaint, and it says where you have 35 days to answer? And you look at the calendar and you look at the postmark and you realize that 35 days is passed. Well, what happens now? What kind of situation are you in? Well, if you're past the 35 days, what your situation is depends upon what court you are here in New Jersey. Take a look at the complaint at the top of what's called the caption. XYZ creditor versus you. And it'll say Superior Court of New Jersey, Law Division. Now if it says Special Civil Part, then what happens is once that 35 days is up, default is automatically entered. An iron bar comes down and you can't file an answer after that. And without what's called vacating that default and getting permission from the court to file an answer out of time. Now, if you're just in regular Law Division Superior Court, then the plaintiff, the creditor suing you, has to ask the court to enter a default. And at that point, once default is entered, that iron bar comes down. But that doesn't automatically happen. You may be able to get an answer in time before the creditor requests that default be entered in Superior Court. But you need to look at the type of court it is. But let's say default's been entered or even judgment's been entered. What happens next? Is there still time? Well, yes. The courts try to be fair. They try not to be too draconian with the rules. So if it's been less than a year from when judgment was entered, then you can make a motion in court to what's called vacate the default judgment, reopen it, and give you an opportunity to file an answer out of time. Now, you have to have a good reason for not having done it in time, and what's called a meritorious defense. In other words, I'm vacating it, but there really is a reason why I'm fighting this. I'm not just sticking my foot in the door to stall the creditor. But if you're in that situation, I have to recommend to you, call a lawyer. Talk to a New Jersey lawyer about your situation and what can be done. You need to get some legal advice before that creditor really starts coming after you with a bank levy or a wage execution or that sort of thing. If you live here in southern New Jersey, I'd be happy to sit down and look at your situation, see what can be done, see what may be able to be worked out with the creditor if you don't dispute it. So just give my office a call. We can sit down and take a look at your situation. If you're looking for more information, feel free to go to my website at richardsonlawoffices.com and download my free book, The Biggest Secrets Your Creditors Don't Want You to Know.